important planning meeting.
Why? Why is it important?
Because you said last week we can't go away again until this van is finished.
Okay.
So we need to get the van finished.
Okay. Write a list then.
So we're going to write a list. But let's just take you back a little bit in time to the Weighbridge. But we have decided to go and get Nessa weighed. So we're heading into town to the Weighbridge at the tip. So those of you who don't know, quite a lot of local sort of refuse places have Weighbridges and might charge you a couple of pounds. Ours was free last time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So we're going to go and get Nessa weighed. Now I've got the ticket in the glove box of when we went back in May. When we first got her, we had nothing in.
No, we did. We had the bulkhead and the little bit of plywood that we still hadn't taken anything out then, have we?
Right, so she was
stripped her down.
So she was lined with a bulkhead. So we'll see how much we've added, and we need to get some fuel. So maybe we'll get the fuel before we go.
No.
We're going to get the fuel before we go.
No.
Yeah. So it's a true measure, and we're nearly full of water, aren't we? Not completely full. So we're on the Weighbridge. We've been on here a few minutes, and then the guys just waved Steve in, so he's gone in. And we'll see. If you want to have a bit of fun, comment now what you think we weigh. We were 2,570 kilograms when we were weighed, with the bulkhead and with the ply lining that was in when she was a hire vehicle. So have a guess in the comments now. How much do you think we now weigh? Here he comes with the ticket.
We need to go on a diet.
Oh man. 40 kilos over. Is that right? I'm reading that right, yeah.
90 kilos over.
No.
3,500 is the most.
Oh yeah. And that we haven't even got all our stuff in.
I know.
Right, let's head to the coast and have a debrief.
So we don't get stopped on the way.
Oh god.
Empty the water out.
Oh dear. Right. We had to pay this time.
£5.
£5. Oh, we got it free last time, so £2.50 away. But it's worth knowing, isn't it? Right, get the thinking caps on of how we can reduce a bit of weight. Smaller table was a good idea. So as you can see, guys, that wasn't good news. We were not expecting her to already be overweight, were we? No, Steve's so shocked he's lost his words. Yeah, so we obviously there's still a few things to finish, and we need to take some weight out somewhere. So we're going to write two lists. We're going to write a list for finishing and an ideas for potentially...
Why are you slamming your pen?
Because it's a very important meeting.
It's very aggressive.
So we're going to write, yeah, a list of things that we have to get finished and a list of places we think potentially we can lose some weight.
You don't have to come away with me, do you?
Well, it'd be better if I went on my own. You're heavier than me.
Look, if you drive.
I can drive.
You can't drive.
I can't drive.
You're not insured to drive the van.
But I can drive.
I've offered you many times to drive the van, and you always say no.
I don't need to. You like it. I don't want to take away your joy, do I?
Okay.
Right. Okay. Start at that door, and we'll work our way around logically. So what needs finishing?
Well, I don't know if you class it as finishing, but we're going to redesign your peephole and make it bigger.
No, because that's weight reduction.
But then it needs finishing.
Okay.
I don't think we need a finishing list. I think we just need a jobs list.
But we did say last night that there's some weight reduction that we think we could do more easily than things, that's going to be a big job to do that.
Okay.
Because the carpet will all need resorting on the other side and everything. So. So peephole enlargement.
The larger peephole. Okay. What have we done now? We're on weight reduction or finishing?
Well, you can't seem to do one or the other, so let's just go around the van and I'll write it on the correct list.
Okay. Bit of wood for shower edge.
So.
Shower edge. Just like shower edge. And then there's a little bit of wood to go on the shower ceiling. Not on the shower ceiling, but outside the shower.
Shower door frame.
Shower door frame. And then we need to do the hooky bit for the shower. We're going to get a bit of
so shower
rail. We've decided now that we're just going to keep the shower curtain to help with a little bit of weight, and because the tambour door thing will be really expensive, and the shower curtain just works fine, doesn't it?
Yeah, it works absolutely fine. And the tambour door will be heavy. We can't add any more weight really, so yeah.
Although we're doing adding a little bit of weight.
So those shelves need
edges of the shelves, a bit more wood on there.
And also the top one needs.
Well, there's two of them need replaced. All of
no,
them
it needs its ceiling. I mean, it needs some black stuff.
Oh yeah. We need to a switch for the fridge. 12-volt switch for fridge.
Do you want to do anything about the storage in that?
What do you mean?
Like, did you want to move the internet out, or do you think it was okay?
Well, we need to secure it somehow. Sort out internet. Okay. I'll go around green. Painting needs some painting needs finishing off.
Touch up green paint.
We're going to leave this for now. This edge.
So we did have a discussion about putting a piece of wood on here to finish this off. But that's then going to add weight, isn't it?
So we'll leave it for now.
Yeah, leave that for now. I'll put that on the list of mattress covers. I don't know how you spell mattress.
M-A-T-T-R-E-S-S. And then, I think what else we've got coming around here?
Worktop.
That's weight reduction.
So you think if we do half the depth?
Thinner worktop. That's a big job.
Yeah. This needs make table.
Then we need to do the edge of kitchen. A little bit of edge needs doing there. And the door.
We'll want to put another hook there for the bag.
Well, I'm not sure about that yet. It's going to hit your head. It's going to be getting in the way of your head, isn't it?
What if it went there?
Or on that wall.
Yeah, but then if you do want to sit there with your back against that, it could go at that top bit. Okay. I won't worry about that then.
We could hang it off that edge.
Maybe.
And I think once we've done all of that,
we did say about potentially cutting out some of the thicker wood on the cupboard fronts, backing it with a really thin ply, and then painting it.
Well, that's weight reduction.
Yes, I'm going to write on the list.
Oh, we need to make your mind up. We said we were doing finishing jobs.
But you keep doing that because we do all of it.
Okay.
Drawer fronts. Thinner wood. Yeah, we think if we cut out a rectangle so it looks like well, basically looks like the edge of the cupboards at the top, and then just put a thin bit of wood and paint it the blue, I think that will be okay. Oh, and we said about potentially losing some weight from the side of these.
Yep.
So drawer sides, weight reduction. And what about the seats here?
I'm going round.
Oh, sorry.
So we're gonna. Are we
But
gonna
we've
do?
been past this seat.
But we were doing finishing jobs. Now we're doing weight reduction jobs. This is why you're mixing two jobs together, and it's just not a good idea. So, are we gonna do the side panel, the side doors? Take the wood off and redo that. We need to do some. Our window is dodge. It's not dodge. It's just.
We made a mistake.
We've made lots of mistakes.
Yeah. So when we put the window in on the side door, we put the wood round and the frame round before we realised you were supposed to loosen the blind, and we can't get to it. So I think we're going to redo the door. I don't know if we can get the bottom bit of wood off, so we might have to leave the bottom panel of wood and do something on the top.
And carpet the top bit.
And also, the door doesn't shut easily. I do wonder if it's too heavy.
I don't think it's the weight of the door that's a problem. I think it's just the way the door is.
Oh, okay. So finish side door. Take off.
Take it all apart and start again. And start again. Right, what else?
So another. Oh, sorry. What's happening now?
Well, thinking of weight reduction. So we've got peephole. Doing that. That's going to get bigger.
So what are we going to do about closing the peephole?
We're just going to do a thermal curtain. I thought that was the plan.
Yeah.
We decided we don't need our stand-up table bit.
Not at the minute. Thermal curtain.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, if either of us needed to stand up to do any work, that
goes in here. Let's finish this off nicely.
ooh, nice.
So that will fit flush on there.
Good job.
Oh, I tested it a bit. It does fit, I promise, I tried it. Do we want to put it in? So there's a bit of 12mm ply running down here, that way, yeah?
Yeah.
So I can screw it in there. But then there's not much I can screw in. Let me just explain what I'm talking about. I need to secure it.
Oh, yeah.
So I could put glue down there, and glue it onto there and there, and it's glued in place. Or I could just literally take some of these little chunks,
I'd glue it. I don't really
glue them in there, and then screw into that.
I don't really want screws and filling.
Okay, do you want to paint it before we put it in? It'll be easier, wouldn't it, to paint that?
No, I think glue it in, because I'm going to have to come in and touch up everything
But
anyway.
you're going to have to this edge. If you look at this edge as well, that's going to be a bit of a pig to
Oh, I'll just
this
use,
edge.
I'll just use.
To paint. That's going to sit like that. So you're going to have to paint all of that and not get paint on the white.
Oh, it's fine. I can put tape and stuff.
Okay.
I'd rather you glued it in and made sure it had fitted and everything, and glued it in, and then just take this out.
Okay. Right, I'll do that now then. $6mm bit of ply on there rather than 12mm because it's a little bit less weight, and then we're going to keep that as a 12mm door, aren't we?
Yeah, but if we do, what we could do on that one is do the frame so it's like that, and then do the thin bit of ply on the back of it. That could be our practice one.
Why?
So it's lighter.
Why don't you just make it all 6mm ply then?
Was that strong enough to hold the hinges on? If you do it all in 6mm, it's not, is it?
No, so we'll just do the frame.
So do the frame like that, and then we'll back it with a thin bit.
On this edge then here, yeah? You can be alright painting this one as well?
Yeah. You countersinking.
It wasn't. Just go like that now. Is that enough? I want to go a bit further.
Oh no, that's enough. Time to say goodbye to these. I'm going to take them off and come up with a lighter plan, hopefully. So another lesson learned, we never liked these door cards anyway. We had an almighty Barney putting them up and painting them in the rain, and actually we've taken them off and we have got on this one a lot of moisture. Can you see the back of that one, Steve? Yeah. So we need to do some investigation as to where that moisture is, either condensation from us being in it.
It is condensation because it's just all over. It's not like a running water, but you can. The insulation behind feels dry.
Okay, well that's good.
That's good. That's good.
So we're going to just do a bit of research tonight on whether you leave that on and all the insulation, or whether you carpet straight onto the door. I don't know. It's still like condensation up there as well. What you gonna get? It's a metal vehicle, isn't it?
Yeah.
But at least the carpet will dry out, whereas wood will just keep the moisture in. Right, shall we weigh what we've taken off? What's your prediction? How many kgs do you reckon we've saved by taking the door cards off?
Get some more insulation in there as well, you know. What have you left?
I don't know.
Probably about 3.
You think 3?
3 kgs. These 4 bits of wood. Maybe 8.
8. Okay, let's get the scale. Just weighed. Well, you did actually say 8, didn't you? Did you say 8?
What's it, 8?
Oh, 7.4 kilos. We've saved 7 kilos. Yay! Woo! And you've just added some wood, so they're probably balanced out. Ooh, fancy.
I left that bit in thinking I'll give it a bit of support.
Yep.
And then just put a bit of 6 more ply behind it.
Perfect. Does the handle fit? Yeah, it'll fit, won't it? Cool. Right. I've got the method for the back doors.
Oh yeah, what's that then?
So we take all that silver off,
Great.
scrub it clean, leave the insulation in the holes it's in, carpet. I know the method now for how you know how far to go, like with the metal trim, not the metal trim, the rubber trim, how you know where to stop.
Shut the doors and draw a line, don't you?
No, you shut the doors and draw a line first, then you know roughly where your carpet needs to go to, but you go beyond that. Then when you've carpeted, you shut the doors for 2 hours. When you open it, you should have an imprint of where it's been, and then you cut like a centimetre away from that so that the rubber goes onto metal, not onto carpet. And then you get a nice neat edge.
We'll have like a white rim going around that bit.
You won't have it when it's shut.
You won't see it.
You won't see it.
The back of the bus comes in.
No, and then the bottom bit, because obviously that's hollow, isn't it, where there's insulation, we need to carpet a really thin bit of ply and then screw that on over the top. Because otherwise, like you said, you'd have baggy carpet.
But do we have to do that carpet the bottom bit, or just leave that as wood?
I think it would look nice if it was all carpeted with a carpeted piece of ply on the bottom. Then a wood would look. I think that'd look really random.
Okay.
Don't know about that yet.
Okay.
So I'm going to measure up for the carpet, get that ordered.
Well, I imagine it'd be the same, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but it's that bottom bit. Are we going to be able to get the bottom bit done because of the? Can you take the door off?
I'm sure you can take the door off. Sure, there's a way of taking it.
But we're just not going to be able to get to that bottom bit of wood, are we?
Well, imagine to take the door off, just guessing, you undo those 3 bolts. Probably 2 on the bottom of that one. And then the rest is in runners. I'm sure there's a good old YouTube will help us, I'm sure.
Because that would be much easier to take that off and properly carpet it. Now
Ow, we did that.
Silly bit of kitchen's in the way.
Well, yeah, or... I'm sorry. Let me get in there and do it without taking it off. We could take this off, this bit of wood here, because then we can go through. Maybe.
Or do we just leave the wood on the bottom and just carpet down to that point and then put that trim back on?
Oh, I hate this bit of trim, it's rubbish.
Well, a better bit of trim. We could do a piece that matches the top of like the ceiling. Right, so I've measured, so I know I need 1 metre width by 2 metres to cover the whole of one door. So I'm just going to have a look and see what this bit is like here. So I think then I can actually probably get some more insulation in that. I'm going to carpet all of this and then I'm going to ply line this, but that's going to be covered in carpet. Because then I think we could go into those holes. So if I made a template of that, that would be good. What for that? Oh, you tipped over. So I need to have a look at this top bit as well. Let me fix. Then I need another ply panel at the top as well. On that bit. Yeah. I guess the option is, do you ply panel first and then carpet over the whole thing? I don't know. I'll talk to Steve about that one. Okay, let's see how Steve's getting on with that kitchen door, and then he can come and help me with the decision about the back doors. How's it going, Noah? Joseph, which one are you today?
Not a very good one today.
Huh?
Can't think. It's always so complicated. Should have made these bigger.
Why?
'Cause I don't think I've got enough room. Just need 4.5 centimetres on one side, which literally leaves you 5 mil. To have that hanging over 5 mil.
Be fine. It's not structural, is it? It's cosmetic.
How long will it be before we kick it?
What do you plan on doing in the van?
Well, you're going to stand at the kitchen, aren't you, like that with your feet, and you're bound to
No.
knock it.
We don't wear shoes in the van, and I'm the only one who washes up, and I promise not.
Whoa! That's not right.
Everyone loves watching me in my orange gloves. The video I've just watched, I've took that out. He doesn't have a window. any carpet lines. So he hasn't got that top bit because it's a smaller door. But he carpet lines everything, and then ply lines that with the carpet. Okay. So we've obviously got the issue because I was thinking, oh, we just carpet, clean all this off, get rid of all of that, file all these down, carpet all of that. But then this frame, I don't.
Well, if we take the frame off, this white bit off,
Yeah.
and then we glue a bit of wood in here, 4 bits like this, 4 bits of wood around it, cut out a bit of ply, so then the bit of ply sits in that gap.
Yeah, and we can insulate.
Like that. Insulate. Oh, I can think of insulation.
But we can't. We don't have to. Like on all the ones, if you just carpet your door, you don't insulate.
It's going to get cold then, isn't it?
Well, this didn't feel particularly cold.
Well, that's got loads of insulation in it.
Inside, I suppose.
Yeah. I mean, we could get you in. But obviously, that's only put your insulation in, then squidge it with your bit of ply over the top. Leave this on, really.
Well, yeah, because I wasn't sure what I was doing. That's why I stopped.
Yeah. A bit more of that.
Well, I can put it back on.
I think that's more sound deadening than insulation.
Yeah. I can probably bodge together what I took off and put that back on. So if we're going to do that then...
And the bottom of the door isn't wet, that's a good thing.
Yeah, so if we're going to do that then...
The frame isn't wet, is it? So
No.
I don't think it's leaking. It's just condensation, yeah. Okay. We're going to do what then?
So if we're going to do that option then, what are you going to fix the wood to?
Glue it.
Okay, right, that's fine then. So that'll be plied to like there.
Well, yeah, we'll take this off first.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
we'll
yeah.
have to see.
So let's do the same on those. We ply the cutouts, we make a template, and we ply line that, and we just carpet it all in one go, rather than carpet, ply line some wood, and then put it back on.
The only thing is you have to leave this exposed. I mean, not that we did with the wood anyway.
Why?
I don't really know what it is. No, we don't. Well, that might be something important, but it's not.
Okay, we have a plan. So
we need to undo that bit as well. We're going to carpet that. This is the problem, isn't it? These holes here, are they going to be carpeted?
yeah, so I think our rubber seal comes to here. So they'll all be carpeted. So what the guy did on the video was he sanded all of these down so they were as tidy as they can be. He didn't tape them, he just carpeted.
Well, we put all these holes in, they weren't there, were
Yeah, but he had got a builder's van that had all crappy holes in concrete and all sorts on it.
they?
Right, so we've got a plan then, and then
Yeah.
he says you over glue the carpet and then you cut it off, peel it off, then you use brake cleaner or any solvent or sticky stuff remover, and that'll get all the sticky off that you've put on. Right, I'll go grab the keys and we'll call it a day for today. Don't you just love undoing all your hard work?
Going back to work tomorrow for a break.